What is up? What is up? What are you doing? How are you being? What does it do? I don't know. It's just you. What's up, everybody? I already know who it is. It's QWND with DD. Oh my goodness. Y'all already know what time it is. Human trait time. It's been a minute, y'all. I have too many human traits. I don't even know where to begin at this time because a lot has hit me lately, for real. I have some bystanders, human traits. Then I have this new one that just popped up tonight, and it's the passionate lover, the passionate people, the passion human trait, the passion that you have, the belief, the desire, whatever it is, it's yours. But anyways, besides that one, and also I have this other one. It's called the gullible one. Because I'm not that no more, baby. I'm not. Point plain. Yeah, it's there. I'm not that. I'm just not. Anywho. So, but, oh my goodness. I know y'all tired of me talking about Pilgrim Soul, but I can't get enough of my journal and my coloring. Now, I haven't been posting up on Instagram lately because, like, I just been in my own zone when I get into my journal lately. And it's like, a lot is just, you gotta hear him write down. You gotta hear him put in action. And I got a couple of things into action. But right now, I'm really like working on my creation. And I'm actually proud of myself because it's like, girl, you're actually putting in the work. Like, oh my God. Even though once you do put in your work, one thing you do need to realize is this. Do not beat yourself up because you are in the beginning of the progress. Remember, you didn't keep your creativity up. You have to get back into your niche. You have to start back over. It is cool. It's fine. Because once you get back into your groove, whatever your creation is, baby, it's going to be smooth. That's why I just love my Pilgrim Soul book. Because, like, it's just been getting me all my little, my juices back. My little slogans been coming off my little tongue, my poems, my little time to myself, my little writing. I love writing. I like just things just pop up into my head and it's just be like, oh, that's a good flow right there. I like that. No, I mean, I could rap, but I bite my tongue too much because, like, I just bite my tongue way too much for that junk. But yeah. I might put some more of my horror stories, my little mini short film horror stories or whatever. I might write them back up and post them. I did it one time and then I guess like I was so excited about that one piece, especially after everybody was like, where's the rest? And I was so focused on finishing the rest. When in reality, there's nothing else after that. It was just that. That's just that. That's how my mind works. That's me. I do it to myself all the time. I'll be like, girl, but that's how you gonna leave it? Man, hey, that's just me. That's what happens. But yeah, so yes, I do love my Pilgrim Soul notebook. But, and like I said, go on my Instagram, QWND_DD. Y'all know what it is, Pilgrim Soul. You'll see either you'll see a notebook or you will see actually a page from a journal and it will be Pilgrim. You will see the hashtags and everything underneath. And you'll also get a 33% off of your purchase. And they do come in bundles. Like I said, some of them come with games, pickup sticks. And then some of them come with coloring books. Also, Martin Lawrence has made his own parts in this little creation group or whatnot. And I think you guys check it out. It's really helpful. Especially, like I said, if you are what? If you listen to my exclusive stuff, you understand what I'm talking about. Anywho. But back to our human traits as of today, like, somebody tried to make me feel bad for my passion. Let me just say it like this. I am sick and tired of people trying to make people, trying to judge people of their passion rate. Like, rating people about their passion. Like, this is what I mean. For example, I know y'all heard me talk about it in my previous podcast, probably, because I think I was in a joyful moment, whatever the case may be. But anyways, so yeah, it's just bringing me back to a conversation me and my cousin had when I was up there in Baltimore, and she was saying passion can mean anger, and it's like, and like y'all always want to put something negative when somebody has something deep about it, but let somebody come into your territory or your world and try to reverse it or do whatever they want to do with it. With your creation, you're going to have something to say. Remember, I have heard just about millions and millions of artists and creative people get upset about their creation, even if you're copyrighting it. Even if you touch it or whatever, even if you try to get a little idea off of their little creation, they're going to get upset because it's their creation. Even when you have a judgment statement about their creation, they're going to get upset about it because it's their passion, right? It's their creation. So this is what I don't get. This kills me so much. But you don't have to be angry about your passion. You can just show your passion. The fuck is anger? Like, not all the time when people are angry, or that is true. Not all the time when people are angry or you feel like they're in an angry state, or the emotion that you are feeling right now is anger from this person, is because actually you're angry because you couldn't be your full potential, and the person is actually being their full potential, and they're telling you their truth, and their belief is so confidential that you're upset that they believe in their belief so confidential that you will actually go and judge them off of their belief because of their confidence, and you're wanting to take that confidence. You're being a psychopath. You're draining. You're being a leech. You're over there draining somebody's energy. And that's what I don't like. And see, tonight I actually had a little moment at work, and it was like I found myself about to apologize for my passion because the way I do things is the way I do things, right? Everybody has their ways of how they do things. Everybody does. They do. But there are ways about it. Now, I could have just asked her, but I did. What more do you want me to do? So now, the best way for me to get over something is to clown. That's all I can do after that. See, what I tried to give you this, like, not sedity, not bougie. I didn't give you something, royal or anything like that. What I tried to do, I tried to be genuine. I tried to be graceful. That's what I was trying to be graceful about it. I smiled. I didn't cringe. But then you turned into a cringe, and now it's like, okay, now I'm done. I ain't got nothing else for you. Please move at this point. Because some things, it's like this. It's just like this. Just please move. Please. 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 That's it. Just it. That's it. That's it. And see, when a creator is asking you to please move out the way, or someone who is passionate, or if you want to say a little serious, or a nerd or a geek about their little stuff, or how they work, or how they move, or whatever the case may be, then the thing is this: don't put yourself in somebody else's aura and expect them to be nice, especially if they're in productive mode. Don't do that. Exit stage left, please. If you look to your right, there is a door to help out the CEO. But if you look to your left, there is also an exit to get away from the CEO. Get out the way. I mean, do we need to continue to have Little Chris on repeat move And I'm not even trying to use the B word, but like, oh my gosh, you're making me want to get there for real. Like, what's up? Move. Excuse me. But then again, it's like common sense will tell you, nah, I ain't going over there because they're still. I don't get it. Some people are. I mean, like we always say, the number one saying that lately I've been saying, I'm a totally different breed. I'm just gonna be real. I'm a different breed. You may feel like I'm a human being. You may feel like I'm an alien. I don't know what you feel like I am, but I'm a different breed, and I ain't gonna tell you what breed I am. Just mind your business and keep on pushing. Because I'm not asking you about your breed. And it's not the number one topic question I want to ask you anyways. What I want to ask you is why. Y'all can't even give me an answer about that. Why? Well, this is the reason why I want a legacy. This is why. I decided to do this because this is why. I mean, my why is legacy. I want to leave a mark on the earth, and that's it. But I can't do that when the world is just full of up and downs, and people with judgmental mentality and feelings just telling you that you're angry. You're not passionate, you're being angry, and it's like, okay, how did you become a boss? That's right, you are a boss. I'm a leader, I'm sorry. I like to, learn everybody's atmosphere and stuff like that. Like, I just like to learn different things and try to, like, understand and be like, oh, so I'm not the only one that feels that way too? Oh, okay. Oh, I see how you do yours. We all have different perspective on how we work around things. Just like, that's why I said these are called human traits. Because we all have them. We're all human. We all have them. We have the irritated bug. We all have that passion in us. And you may not have shown everybody your passionate moment where you had a spazzing moment. Which is kind of funny to me because it's the same thing as being angry. It's like, oh my gosh. But then you're going to have those people like, well, technically the definition of anger, technically the vibration I'm getting off of all those words is the same vibration. So technically it all means the same. And it's not working. Oh, it didn't click. I think it did for me. I'm good. Technically, it's all the same. There's nothing different. It is what it is. Just let it be. Leave it at that. Big facts, Jack. Let me stop. But I just have to get this. I have to get this assholeness out of me because it's like. Because I really don't like to be an asshole to people. Like, I have an asshole side. And no, I do not let that heifer out because that heifer can get so brutal and so ruthless to the point it's like, okay, we're going to have to find us another job because you didn't have to go that deep. Why did you go that deep? Why? 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 Can't get an answer. Shouldn't have did it. Shouldn't have. See what happens? You can't even answer your own why until it happens again. But this time, you tell yourself, I'm not running this time. I want to know why. And then, boom, it hits you. Straight like that. Straight like that, it just hits you. Because at the end of the day, it's like, oh, okay. So this is what happened. It's just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It will hit you just like that. It will just hit you just like when you start to understand somebody's passion about something. And, for example, some of these kids' passion to be social media content creators, or whatever you want to call them. And it's like, well, that's their passion. They put all their money, all their effort, everything into it. So, of course, I would expect them to get upset when somebody judges on their creation because they created this. It came from the heart. It came from the soul. That's what I'm starting. Like, do people not realize what they be downplaying? Like, oh my goodness. People just downplay people's emotion, not realizing when it comes back on you, you're going to be like, well, nobody's taking me serious. Yeah, remember when you did that to such and such? Yeah, that's what happens. We call it karma, butterfly effect, whatever. I already said karma. I'm going to keep karma. I'm going to keep saying it because did it not smack you hard enough the first time? Let me tell you something. If I get smacked the first time, I'm good. There ain't no second, third, fourth, fifth. I'm Gucci. Especially if I know I've been getting like pity pats, but now I'm finna get my smack. Yeah, I'm finna do what I gotta do. Great, I ain't finna get smacked like that. That's just being real. Ooh, sorry y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I've been up early. It's been a long day for me. But anyway, so yes. So yeah, it's like, what to do. You can't do that. You can't fight it. You just can't. Especially if you know I just want everybody to realize this. The one thing I want you to realize, because I can hear it now. People saying, well, I ain't got a passion. I'm not a creator. In all different aspect, category, whatever the fuck you want to label it as, it branches off to different things. I don't care if it doesn't breach the human branch. It may even cause animals to reflect off your action too. Oh my goodness. What about machine? Doesn't matter. Any aspect, any category, passion. Some people may be like, oh, Didi, you're kind of harsh. Okay. I'm harsh. See, the thing is, it's not the way I said it. It's not my face. It's none of that. See, what it is everybody's used to running over people, manipulating the situation, manipulative, and like just irritating my soul. Being a leader doesn't mean telling the truth sometimes, and it's like, yo. For me, I just like common sense. That's it. That's all I can give to you, and that's all I want to say. Really, I just like common sense. Cause some things you gotta just sit back and be like, okay, look, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I got it. That's the common sense part, Like, oh, there it is. Smack me right there. One time, one good time. I don't need a second time. I don't need a third time. I just need that one time. No, a lot of y'all like to get beat the fuck up. I'm not getting beat up. One time is enough. And I'm Gucci. For real, I'm really, really Gucci. Like, no way, Jose. I really don't get it. Like, it is going to come back on you. You're going to have a passion. Like, you're going to write the most lovingest poem, whatever. I'll give myself for example. Have I done that? I think I have. Trying to get who though? I remember. That's kind of sad though. Like, you have a feeling in your soul that you have done something like this, but maybe the intentions wasn't bad. Hey, mine were always corny ass get backs because I'm supposed to be this oldest and I didn't want nobody else to have that title. And I'm just giving you a little feedback of being a kid for me. And till one day, I said, forget it. You want to know why I said forget it? Because the simple fact of my passion as a young person was to live out my all, little girlish American dream of how I wanted my life to be. Even with, being around my mom and stuff. And it turned out that's not how it was going to be, Turned out to be something totally different. Hook, line, sink, And then you grow up and you say, okay, well, I graduated, I got this far, so now I want to pursuing something else. Well, shit on you, your family has a curse and you're now tied to it. Oh, shit, damn, you slipped into the rabbit hole. So now you're in this supposedly quote-unquote rabbit hole. But in reality, it's not a rabbit hole. So anyways, so now, you're getting older and everything that you had a passion about when you were younger, it seemed to have grown into something else. It boosted up into something else, something different, something greater, something, much more that's going to bring your legacy out, much more, unique, dedicated to you, for you, and, everything you strive for. This is you. This is what you want. Everything. But now you want to tell people, look what I made. And you so passionate about it, but then somebody say something about your creation, and then bam, or you got an attitude about your creation. But remember, be passionate about it. Be passionate. That's all I can think of is just myself just repeating that shit in somebody's face, because it's like, passionate doesn't mean just to be angry or having an attitude. And just because somebody's passionate, or it's not even passionate no more at this point. Some things can be critiquing. Like, some people like to critique themselves. Like, I know I do. And I don't know why. I don't even know why I do. Why do I do that? Why? Why? And why? See, I might ask myself why all the time. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to be honest with myself. But yeah, so that means it's not that important to me. Anyways. So yeah, it's like some people like to critique themselves to the point where it irritates everybody else, but not realizing you critique your own self. We all do it. It may not even be a momentary situation. It could, did I say that right? A momentary, I can't even say it out of my mouth right. Why can't I say that right no more? Okay, that's weird. Anyways, I know, I'm sorry y'all be having these outbursts, but I really give y'all the real me because things just be popping up. But anyway, so yes, some people like to they do things like that to themselves so that way, not do things, but dang, what I was trying to say is sometimes you do that to yourself without you even realizing that you're doing it. For example, I could be like in my own little group, in my own little world, jamming in my car, going to wherever I'm going. Even if a friend is in the car, or family's in my car, and my song comes on, or my playlist and my favorite song pops up through my playlist or whatever, I'm going to jam hard on that song. And everybody's going, I don't care if it seems like I'm putting on a show, but I critique myself because I don't have tits. And I don't like everybody else outside to see, but especially if you're staring at me and I start to feel you staring at me, yes, it's going to like, I'm going to critique myself to, straighten up. And then you're going to be like, I know she did not. Yeah, I did. I did that. I straighten up. Because it's not for everybody. But anyway, it could be something like that. Or, for example, my little sister, she does it to herself. My little sister is an amazing artist. And her anime is totally, it could be similar or whatever, or however you want to say it, but it's unique to me. Because it's fun to see her draw, because I used to draw. Wish I had old notebooks, but I don't even critique her artwork. I just like it. And she may ask me questions, but I always ask her, well, how do you feel about it? Because at the end of the day, it's your creation. It's not mine. I didn't come up with these brilliant ideas. You did. And that helps her to make those decisions. I don't ever want her to rely on other people's, judgmental, saying her passion, for her to get angry about her passion. Well, that's her passion. That's her creation. She has every right to be angry if you feel that way, but she's passionate about it. And that is showing passion. Some people be like, well, I don't like when people say that, oh, they're passionate about their own work or whatever. That's just anger. You don't know the difference between anger, so that means you're showing a lot of anger yourself, and it's really, really ridiculous at this point. And it shows. Because if you can miscrude two different words and place them in the same, did you do that for real? I'm confused on that one. No. Discombobulated already. Yep. Didn't work that way. We're all humans. We're all going to go through it. I go through it. That's probably why I got so many bites on my tongue and so many bites in my jaw from catching myself. Because you got to catch yourself. Be more understanding. Be open-minded to what's going on around you. Even for yourself. I mean, at times I find myself having a little screwed. I said screwed. Out the blue, just have funny moments. Thinking to yourself. And then shouldn't be holding it in like that. Anyway, so then it's for what? Just why? Why you have to go there with yourself, Just be more understanding. Don't be too quick to judge other people upon their actions, because it may pop up on you. Hello. We all say never would have did this, and then all of a sudden it comes around. Oh, I wouldn't have done this, or whatever the case may be. And it is true. It is so true that you don't look at yourself. And your definition of things. Because it's going to pop up on you. It really is. It's going to pop up on you. You're going to be so into your little thing, and then you're going to want to go show the world, and all of a sudden somebody going to say something or try to critique you, and you're going to get angry, aka passionate, since people want to be funny. I mean, I hear it all the time, and it's no, it's passionate. Some people are passionate about their work. Anger is just can't call it defending. That's defending my work. If somebody else gets upset about it, your judgment, that's defending it. And you see how I use all three of those words, and they all mean something totally. It just blows my mind how we just do things like that. But I just want people to understand, when somebody's passionate about their creation, don't judge them so quickly and be like, oh, they're angry, oh, they can't take criticism, oh, they can't do this. First of all, you have to talk to them about their creation. You can't just throw your 2 cents in there. And that's what I was trying to go through those examples with my sister and everything. Because, like I said, people can copy, people can, do the exact same thing you're doing, and you're going to say something, but they got the oohs and ahs, and you're getting all the Put your own 2 senses in it and make it yours. Like, really. Add something to it. Make the product even a premium or a deluxe, whatever you want to make it into. But to get in the way of somebody's path, that's why everybody tells people to stay in your own lane. That's where this whole stay in your own lane thing comes in at. Because you really need to stay in your own lane, for real. Can't get upset because somebody's a productor. You just gotta get out the way. I do it all the time. I do it on the road, walking in the store, especially people speeding up behind me. I'm getting out the way because you on a mission and I need to get out the way because you're not finna hit me, or no, I'm not finna be no bystander in your situation. But if you want to be the bystander, go ahead and be the jumper, because I refuse. I'm not being the bystander either, but I refuse to be any of them. I'm not doing it. I'm not having it. I'm not doing it. It's just not me. It's not what I want. I'm okay with that. That's why I say, stay out of the way of creators. Because we're all creators. That means stay out of the way of each other. Or, if you don't want to use the understanding, common sense way, that's okay. You don't have to get on that path. But if you do, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the common sense understanding path. Hey, call it what you want, an asshole. I know, I am an asshole. But I'm understanding. And I'm the nicest asshole you're ever going to meet. The sweetest one. It may come off a little, but then it's going to be like, oh, okay, she didn't mean no harm by it. That's just how it came out. Sorry, not sorry for being me. Because there's things that can come out of your mouth that people would not be like, oh, yeah, I agree. People may be like, oh, let me sit back on that, because you just made my stomach turn the way you said it. See what I'm saying? So just stay out the way. That's all you gotta do. Stay out the way. Which brings me to the next topic. Y'all, I have to put this in there because this has really made me cringe. And I've been saying we should stay out the way of this situation, especially with their relationship. Definitely with their relationship. And what I mean by them, Chrisean and Blueface, I'm sorry, I have to say it, because she, as we see, she's a creator, right? Just let her create. If you wanted to help the girl just create, help her get her athletic foot in the door, or whatever the case was to be. Just get her out there. But to do all this manipulation or whatever the case may be, it is what it is. Now, I have seen multiple reviews about this, and it's like, it brings me down to this. She is a prime example of needing to get out of But both of them need to get out of each other's way at this point, because like they're two creative people who actually need to just go their separate ways. He can go make his music or whatever the case may be, and she can go do what she wanted to go do. But it may not be a creative situation, but she wants to make music. He makes his own music. Just go your separate ways. Should have just got a record deal with them and just call it the end. No pity whacker. Hey, I'd rather just work. I don't want no pity whacker. I ain't got time for that. Because that's weird. Just be creators. That's it. But I really did want to get into that a little bit deeper, because, like, the reason is because we're off of that last human trait. But this is the human trait that really kills me, is the whole bystander. He was so busy being a bystander towards her, just being the master, letting the little puppet do what they want. Now, as many puppet master movies we have all seen, as many freaking doll movies we have all seen, what ends up happening? The doll ends up cutting the damn strings, or the puppet ends up cutting the strings and cutting the fool. Right. Oh, I can't remember that one movie where the puppet did that for real and ended up turning other people into puppets. Like, it was a really good movie. I think it was like Dark Waters or something. These are all horror movies. Annabelle, for example. You see that bitch, she has no filter. Chucky, he ain't got no filter. He was ready to come and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. The puppet from Goosebumps definitely didn't have no filter. And he's in a kid book. People coming at them like we grown folks at that time. So let's keep it going. Like, let's not stop it there. There's other dolls too. So at the end of the day, it's like, it was bound to happen. And I know that y'all don't think, oh, she's on Krishan's side and da-da-da. I'm not on either one of their side. It's just crazy to, like... Well, I can't say that because I feel bad for her, because, like, I'm not too sure if it was out of love. Because the way they were going at each other, it's like they really did have hurt feelings. And I'm not saying it's okay for the CDV situation. It's not okay, because... Oh, buddy, want to scream help for Blueface now. And it makes me cringe how she doesn't realize that she's not safe, period, around this guy. Everybody is going to flip on her for him. I have put myself in predicaments like that, and it always ends up bad, because you always end up looking like the dummy. And it's like, okay, so... why even continue this route and you're not safe? Like, she's not even thinking about safety. Every guy has something to say about this girl. Guys. I have heard more guys than girls. But the baby mother, the mom, the sister. Okay, but his manager, the brother-in-law, and then this guy screaming in the background. It's like everybody is screaming to save Blueface. Nobody is helping out Krishan except for, I don't even know, like, her sister is helping. That may be the only person. She has her brother with her, and he's not helping. It don't seem like it. It just seems like he's just being quiet, enjoying the limelight, and not helping out his sister, and just tell her, look, sis, you need to chill out sometimes. Or just have conversations with her instead of just the sisters just having conversations with her. Because, bro, you're my bro. Have my back. That's why you're with me, so you can have my back. Because I'm pretty sure she will have his back. And that's the thing that kills me about her. It's just like she has everybody else's back but her own. Like, that's just being honest. Like, I'm sorry I get quiet sometimes. It just has me wondering, like, what be going on in her little head. Her pretty little head. can't seem to think that she is safe. Like, you can't seem to think that you are safe. Like, you just can't think that you're safe in the environment that you are allowing yourself to marinate in, I'm gonna have to say, because now it's like y'all say, it's toxic. She's marinated it to toxicity. There's no fruit. There's nothing beautiful coming out of the situation. It's just more toxicity, and it's like, again, you're making everybody correct on what they said, including Persuasion, when she said that you're out here looking crazy for a guy who talks junk for you about you. And maybe for me, I know I've already talked about this, but for me now, thinking about this, she said that out of spitefulness, just to get a reaction. Y'all call it bullying. No. When people say negative things out loud like that, just like throwing these words at you, lashing them out, just lashing them out all the time. Everywhere you go, people just lashing out negative things to you. That needs to start being a bell to ring in your head. Like, wait a minute, let me step back. Now you really just have to like step out of your own flesh to see what's really going on. You need to let your soul see what's going on for real. You need to meditate and let yourself come out of you to see what is actually going on, so you can get the better view and see, whoa, I'm hurting myself. You need to step outside yourself when you're crying to see why you're crying, how you're crying, what do you look like when you cry, and everything, so that way you can see and understand the pain that you are enduring on yourself, that you have allowed to even come into your realm. All these negativity that you let in your realm is not looking too clear now. Now it's looking foggy because you don't let it get fogged up, and there's too much toxicity in your airways at this point, to the point that you really need to step out of that bubble for a minute and look around and be like, wait a minute, what have I done to my aura to do this? Like, what have I allowed? Because she's allowed a lot of stuff in, and it's like, it's crazy and it's sad. And then for him, it's like, as women, we can speak upon men all we want to, but men's perspective and vision is totally different. It really is, because men cannot seem to, well, let me put it this way. Men tend to not want to be honest with themselves, with their emotions. They want to hide it. They want to bundle it up. They want to lock it up and never, look at it again. Once they felt that first emotion, they want to lock it up. There's no way you getting that key back. They don't even know where the key is at this point. They asking you for the key for the emotion, but they don't know where it's at. So now you got to play Blue's Clues. It's up to you if you want to play it or not. That's you. But the only reason why we even speak upon her is because a lot of us do see some similarities of what we put ourselves through as young ladies. Or it may not even be that. It could be the simple fact that you matured and you grew from your path, from your own doings or your own ways, that you noticed that, hey, she's doing the same thing. I just got over it like not too long ago. It could just be a couple of weeks ago you just got help, and now look at you now. You're all, this butterfly because you came out your cocoon. You were a worm, worming it up. Now you went into your cocoon, and now you done healed, and now look, you're a butterfly. And that's what she just needs to do. It's her turn to go ahead and go in her cocoon, heal, and turn into her butterfly, because she just seems like she's just too intelligent for what she's putting herself through, allowing herself to go through. I'm still so upset about her with Fleetwood, because I would have been excited to meet that girl. Like, I love Fleetwoods. I truly do. And just to, be in her presence, I would be quiet the whole time just to endure. Like, that's just like being around Rihanna. Or my all-time favorite, Erykah Badu. I would definitely absorb every bit of that knowledge if I could. Like, let's go, Miss Erykah Badu. I would not mind being around you. Like, teach me the ways, That's just it. It's just it. We want to learn different things from other people, and especially with their confidence. And it's okay to admit that, but this right here, nobody's even like trying to bring up the girl's confidence, because she does have a confidence, but I don't even want to embrace the confidence of her enduring negativity, because there's nothing to endure. I rather embrace her positivity when she was doing her athletic things. She wants to be a pro football player. Well, be a pro football player. What are you doing? Do that. Like, all the time, I always blame myself for not going to Shaw University and just going ahead and doing softball. I should have did it. But I listen to everybody. Oh, that's nothing. That's not a sport for girls. Oh, you don't make money. But now look, they're making money. Cringy, right? Right. But at the end of the day, you have to put your foot to make that change. She just go the prep way. It's not even a prep way. Just go her way. She's going to be great. She continues this route, she's going to continue to be unsafe to the point where somebody is actually going to do some harm to this girl. And I'm not wishing it on her, but that's what it looks like. And it's scary as fuck, because it's like, okay, now it's time for her to leave that boy alone, go home. Stay in your apartment. Don't even worry about him no more. But his weird crying fans and whatever, that was just weird. But anyways, and I want y'all to stop showing that on Instagram, that girls cry, because it's weird. It was weird. But yeah, so for her, just go be your creative self. Don't even worry about this no more. That's why athletic girls should not should only date athletes. Because, I mean, if you do find somebody outside of your category or whatever it is, outside of your professionalism or whatever the case may be, then okay, you got it hook, line, sink. You're lucky. Not everybody is lucky. A rapper and an athlete, it won't mix for everybody. It mixes for some people, but not for everybody. It just doesn't. Some people can't handle it. Some people don't need to handle it, because it's not for them. But I do leave that with you guys. And also, I would like to say this. Once again, this all boils down to passion. Stay driven. Stay on the path. Stay on the course. Same thing I'm doing. Psychology. Whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever it is that you want to be. Whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish. Stay on the path. You're going to have people throwing stones and bricks. I mean, that's just like when you're driving your car. Out the blue, a little rock's going to tap on your window, and you're going to be like, who threw that? Nobody threw it. It's part of the obstacle. Beat the obstacle. Because at the end, I promise you, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful light and a beautiful celebration waiting for you. This is what I mean by you should wait to celebrate, because at the end, that's the best celebration. Just like for my celebration, for example, I've been babying up my car because she's paid off. She gets whatever she wants now. Accomplished. And the celebration of having that title every day, to wake up and see it and just realize that I did that, I can do more. Saving up $3,000, putting it down on the cars, taking down that down payment from $7,800 all the way down to zero. That's how you do it. Saving up that $10,000 and already now you're at $2,000. All you need is $8,000 more left. You're doing it. Progress shows. Do you. Do the obstacle. It's okay. It's fun. Laugh at yourself when you fall. You are part of your journey. You do deserve to laugh every moment. You do deserve to be serious in whichever moment you want to be serious in. It's your path. It's your energy. And always remember what your energy is for you, how you use it, when you use it, who you allow to absorb it, and who you don't want to absorb it. But remember, it's your energy. Do with it what you please. Rescue it though, and protect that mug. I'll leave that with you. Peace out. Love. Have a beautiful night.